The tallest creature next to, of course, Brian Joubert. Not so, Brian? Exactly. There's a giraffe, everybody, as identified by the fact that it is browsing. That's how you know it's a giraffe, don't you, Brian? The identifying feature, the fact that it's eating leaves and is relatively large. It is a bull giraffe. We know that from the balding horns. I too have balding horns. Brian, you do not have balding horns, do you?
I have lovely, flowing, luscious locks.
You are very lucky to have lovely, flowing, luscious locks. Them days is over in my case. This giraffe is now offended, of course, that we have described him as having balding horns. I was also offended, Mr. Giraffe, until I got used to the idea. He looks deeply surprised. I don't know why I find that amusing. He's quite amusing. Just go back a little bit more. And a bit more. It's almost like he's looking at me as if to say, yeah, who do you think you are? How dare you comment about my lack of hair? Well, my friend, that is the way of things. And you must get used to it. Because I have to say, Mr. Giraffe, once you accept and embrace your baldness, you will feel so much better about it, I promise. I speak the truth to you. There, you see, he's now starting to agree with me, Brian. You see that, how he's moved his ears. He's coming to a state of acceptance now.
I think you just shocked him.
I think I did, to start with. But I think now that he's over the shock of the realization that he's losing his hair, he's going to be okay. We could call him the Jason Statham of giraffes. But then we'd be going too far with the joke, wouldn't we? It would be rather ridiculous. Yes. He also has beautiful eyelashes, though, doesn't he, Brian? Yes. Very impressive eyelashes, my friend. He just looks so utterly astounded by our presence here. Come on. There we are. And again, just all around him, if Brian zooms out a little bit, you'll see the light shining through these tambuti trees. Now, the tambuti trees are quite evergreen, but probably semi-deciduous, which means they lose their leaves periodically, and then they come back again. And with the giraffe, one of the few animals that's able to eat the poisonous sap of the tambuti. Not many can do that. A very fine fellow indeed. We've yet to make it to Biffleshoek Dam, everybody. We keep being stopped by these animals. Our species list today, of course, Brian, vast. Impala, nyala, kudu, giraffe, waterbuck, elephant. Our cup doth overflow. And crested a bobette. There he is. The classic giraffe tilt. Very nice, Brian. Yes.
I do what I can.
You do. Very well. Let me go back slightly more, everybody. Oh, beautifully framed. Yes, no, that look is definitely one of disdain on his face, everyone. He's not even chewing the cud. He's looking behind us at something. I think it's just the swaying of the trees in this gentle breeze. And again, you cannot hear any kind of bird for some reason, and I just don't understand. I don't get why there aren't any birds calling this afternoon. There weren't any yesterday afternoon either, you know. he's heard something. Oh, very good idea, Patricia. You say maybe I can tell him what tree helps with baldness. Well, I can tell him for free that no tree helps with baldness, but I can tell him that apparently, Mr. Giraffe, I'll call you Jason from now on, apparently the Papia capensis or jacket plum tree does in fact help with baldness. So what you can do is you can take it, rub it on the top of your horns and see if the luscious locks of your youth don't return. I personally think you should just embrace it. Yes, he's very shocked. Okay, let's move on to Biffleshoek Dam. We're not far from there. Good luck. That is the most bemused giraffe I've ever seen.